Greetings everybody, welcome to my channel, Tea Toast and Tarot. Got tea for you, tea for me. Time to spill the tea. Hopefully not all over the cards, that'll be a bit of a disaster. Hope everyone's happy, healthy, merry, keeping out of mischief. 'Tis the season after all, hence the little mini pumpkin, also known as a mumpkin. How cute. I think I'm going to draw a little face on it. Don't want to carve it and spoil it. It's just too cute. Without further ado, let's see what we've got for tonight then. Heart. Universe. Bully. Energy. And pay. We'll leave that there as that card come out. So, some heavy words there. Heart, universe, bully, pay, and energy. What's the tarot got to say about that? We'll soon find out. I have shuffled all these cards, but for the purposes of the video, I do give them another little going over. Let's see what we've got. The moon. The moon, the universe, heart, energy. We've got a situation here where you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition's telling you something. Could be something to do with an affair of the heart. Could be something to do with money. Could be something to do with a person who you're giving your energy to. But with the dogs howling at the moon, it's like something's off, something's not right. Your intuition's telling you. We've got the number 18 there. If that rings a bell with anyone. But it's coming to light, you know, look at the crayfish, it's coming out the water, it's coming out from the depths into the moonlight, you know, all will be revealed. Your intuition's telling you. You can see you're thinking about things, you're thinking about this situation, whatever it is. It's on your mind. Could be having sleepless nights over it. Like I say, it could be affairs of the heart, something to do with your job, something to do with your pay, something to do with money, how you're making your money, who you're giving your energy to, where you're putting your energy. Maybe said the universe, maybe you want to go in a different direction, your intuition's telling you, you know, take another path. Maybe it's, you know what you need to do to get you out of whatever situation, to change your situation, change your circumstances, you know. He's like heading from water to dry land, you know. About changing your situation, there you go. Said your intuition, you feel, maybe you're feeling a bit trapped. See, they're coming out the water onto the dry land. It's like you're sticking your toe there onto dry land, testing the waters maybe, but you don't know quite what to do yet. You want to take a new path, you want a new life path. You want to put your energy somewhere else, you want to put your heart into something else, but you're not quite sure. Maybe you feel tied to the job you've got now. Maybe you're thinking, you can't leave the job and, you know, change direction, change careers. But you do want to do that. You want to change your life. You want to change direction. You want a totally different, you know, set of circumstances. You might have a little idea what you want to do, and you do want to work towards doing it, but you're not quite sure how to go about it, you know, kind of thing. Like I say, keeping you up. You could be, you know, fighting with yourself, fighting with your own thoughts, conflicting thoughts, you know. Half you wants to stay where you are, you know. You could have, you know, nice job, nice life, you know, good pay, good stuff, but it's not fulfilling you, kind of thing, you know. And you're wrestling with your thoughts, you're wrestling with what you need to do to move forward, what you'd have to do to get out of the situation. But it's playing heavily on your mind. It might be, you know, where you can't get off your mind. Could be constantly off your mind, but at the minute your hands are tied. Maybe you've got bills to pay. You know, and you think, if I can't change my life right now, I can't do what I want to do right now, because it could, you know, turn your world upside down a bit. Whole new direction, whole new life, whole new direction. Maybe you're thinking, I can't do it right now, my hands are tied, I can't see how I'm gonna do it. And this is more of a, you know, a mental conflicting thoughts about what to do going forward. It could be that you're not quite happy in your job and you want to give it up. There could be a bully in the workplace or something. I know it's just jumped from one extreme to the other, but you felt like your hands are tied. Maybe you could get to the point where you walk out, you know, you just throw your job out the window. That's it, I've had enough, I'm gonna do it. But it's not a good way to go about things. Or you're thinking of, I could just throw this job in, you know, I could just throw my job in, walk away, F them, you know, sod them, bye. But that's not the way to go. You do need to think things over carefully. Maybe you're not thinking right. You're not thinking about things the right way. You're not gonna, you need to deal with things the right way. If you don't, it could cause this tower, you know, storming out of a job. Or not necessarily that. Like I say, you're thinking about changing things, changing your life, a whole new direction. If you don't plan it properly, if you don't think things over properly, plan it out properly, like I say, dipping your toe in strange waters, you could create a tower where, what's the saying, you know, best laid plans, or prepare to plan, or plan to fail, that kind of thing. If you don't plan it and think it out properly, whatever it is, you know, like I say, it could be a whole new job, new career, new life going forward. If you don't think about things, if you don't see things clearly, if you don't set your plans out clearly, if you don't, you know, take the right path, those plans and what you're planning on doing could end up in a tower. Everything could end up crashing down if you don't think things through properly. and then see, you're going to end up wounded. You could end up worse off. So what you think is a good idea looks well going forward. You might think, oh, it looks easy. You can't see a way out to do it, but you know, maybe you're looking towards an easier life. If you don't make them plans properly, if you don't plan everything out properly, it could end up in a disaster. You need to really think things through. You know, get a firm grip on your thoughts, on your plans, think them out clearly. Like I say there, see, she's got a like a bandage round her eyes, like her eyes are covered. This one's got a bandage round the head. So, you know, what you're seeing and what you're thinking, what you're seeing going forward and how you're thinking about things going forward might not be the best way. And if you don't do it properly, or, you know, like say you're starting a new business and you don't get the correct financial advice, you could end up losing everything, going broke, you know, things like that. If you are thinking of changing your life in a major way, you need to, you know, clear plans, clear thoughts, clear mind, clear head. You know, make sure your finances are correct. Make sure, you know, you put the proper steps into motion. You know, you can't go from this straight into it. Baby steps, like I said about, you know, testing the waters. You can't just jump into things. That's not how it works. You don't just, I mean, a lot of people don't find success overnight. Maybe you might be there thinking, I only need to do this, I only need to do that, you know. You think you've got the, you know, all the plans in motion. It'll only take me to do this, it'll only take me to do that. But maybe that's what it is. You're not thinking about how much hard work actually is involved, how much it will tie you up, how much, you know, how mentally draining it's going to be. Maybe you could be thinking about starting your own business, leaving an employed job, you know, and going into your own business, and you're not thinking, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not realising how tough it can be without the proper plan and the proper financial advice, taking the proper steps. Could lose everything, you know. Like I said before, you might just be there one day fed up in your job, that's it, I'm done, I'm going to start this new idea I've got. But if that idea isn't properly planned out, this is what you could be heading for. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Just be careful, you know. Don't I know they say follow your heart and stuff, but don't jump before you can run, or don't run before you can walk, or don't jump before you're pushed, kind of thing. Just with it saying pay there, if you are thinking about changing career and starting on your own, needs a lot of careful planning. Don't run before you can walk, because it's won't end well. Even like I say, you put your heart and soul into it, and you think, you know, all your energy, all your heart and soul. Sometimes that's not enough. I mean, we can all have great ideas and think, oh, I'd love to do that. And maybe you could be financially well off enough to just go ahead and do it, but you're not thinking it through properly. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups. We're going down. Four of Cups. See? Think things through properly. Judgment. I'm not even going to go into the meaning of them cards, but you've just seen how it's gone from 7, 6, 4, then to judgment and what's on the scales, nothing. If you don't plan properly, you could lose everything. Careful planning, plan ahead. Two of Wands, you know, that reminds me of, it's like she's looking out on everyone's life in the apartment block next to her. Could end up, you know, losing your home, ending up in a flat. You know, you could have a nice house with a nice view and end up looking over that block of flats where you can see everyone's life going on, thinking, what did I do there? What am I doing with my life? Watching everyone else's life, you know. Temperance, patience, that's what I'm saying. Probably shouldn't be showing that, but temperance, you need patience. It takes time to change your life. You know, Four of Cups. Did we have that there? Just had the Four of Cups, haven't we? There we go again. Look, I mean, that's how you could end up if all doesn't go well, hitting the bottle, you know. And then you end up like, I had everything, I had a good job, I packed my job in for this, and it's gone down the drain. My plans, I thought it'd all work out. I put my energy, my heart and soul into this. I've put, you know, all my universe, my pay into this, and without the proper planning, it's just backfired or backfires. Opportunity, there you go. We are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it's up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. There you go. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be open to you. So you are also reminded to persevere, for it may be that a door which was previously locked has now been opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. That's just what I've just been saying. Affirmation, I am ready for all opportunities. There you go. But prepare and plan. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave you with a little merry tune. Might resonate with you. This is from the 80s. I'm going to read the lyrics, give you the second to guess, and then tell you the answer. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife. And the song is Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart. Mark Almond and Jean Pitney, 1989. And what card did I pull out at the beginning? Heart. And there's the song, Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart. So you might want to give it a play, see if it resonates with you, the lyrics or whatever. And there you go. I hope that helps someone who was thinking about just diving in head first into a new venture. Might make you think you need to think twice.